This water symbolizes your life. That's what it looks like. That's how you start. It's clean. Amazing, right? What happens is, in our life, time goes by, and you know what we do? We just put junk in it. A little here, a little there. Before you know it, we've just got all this junk messed up in our life. And then here's what most people do, even Christians. They sit here and they look at life and say, you know what, I need to work on this a little bit. I need to kind of clean this up. So they start fishing for the bad stuff. You ever had a moment when you want to take some self-improvement courses? Clean that up a little bit. I want to take some time to work on me a little bit. Take some time to, and if I could just get this out of my life, then my life would be better. And you spend great sums of money and great sums of time and great energy picking out these little things and trying to get it. And you know what else is happening? Every time I'm picking some junk out of my life, it's garbage that I put in there. I can't help it. I'm getting some of the good stuff out too. Some of that good stuff that made me me. But I'm so busy working on all this stuff that I don't like. All this stuff that needs to be corrected. And before I know it, I've spent all my time and energy doing that because I'm laser focused on what's wrong with my life. And I just can't get it out. I mean, look, I've been picking out garbage now for the last, 60 seconds, and it really doesn't look any better, does it? Because that's my life. That's your life. Yet Jesus comes along and he has the audacity to describe himself as living water. And he promises we'll never be thirsty again. Most amazing thing happens. When you start allowing Jesus to work in your life and you start pouring him into your life, all of a sudden, what was so bad, what was so dirty, what was so junky, all of a sudden, it begins to look a whole lot better, doesn't it? Oh, there's still stuff in there. But Jesus has the ability to take away all that junk and give you life. See, the key is not you working on yourself. The key is not you trying harder. The key is not you going through a deep level self-improvement conference to get better. The key is keep pouring more of the good stuff into your life. And the more good stuff that you start dumping in, the less of the junk that can stay. Why? It doesn't have room. See, when Jesus says, I'm living water, you'll never thirst again. Jesus is saying, I'll clean you up. I'll take you. You just let me pour into you. We don't take the time to let God pour into us. We don't fill ourselves with the things of God. We just fill ourselves with the dead stuff that doesn't matter. We fill ourselves with the dead stuff that just junks up our life. We fill our lives with the stuff that makes us dirty and unclean, and it's awful, and we never understand how simple it is, but how important it is to allow God to pour into you so you can live the life you're created to live. And that's what he wants to do. It's the message of Easter. He'll change you. And life is calling. You're not destined to live the way that you were. You're destined to have life and have it abundant.